My gosh, there you are.
Hey,
Hi.
we're just
Two of
looking
the
at your
best
trying
Are
to
those
humans I
books
know.
back there?
trying to
Excuse
look at
me?
your wall. Are those books behind you?
Those are books, yes.
Oh, good. I like to see that.
Yeah.
I finished my
The
first
nice thing
novel.
about you, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll read another one someday. But sorry. Congratulations on the film. What a beautiful, beautiful statement about love
Mm,
and finding each other, connections. It's all about
mm.
connections.
That's right. Yeah.
Meg, you
Yeah.
wrote this and you also directed it. How does it feel to be back in the director's chair?
I love it. I love it. And I think probably next time I shouldn't be in
Well,
it.
sometimes they're too high.
The
Yeah,
director shares
Yeah.
themselves. Yes.
you could
Sometimes
fall
they are.
off.
It's
I
rough to
thought that
get
was funnier
it's
than it
rough to
was.
get off.
I thought that was funnier.
It's fun to direct. And I tell you,
Just go on. Just make
just gonna
believe I'm
keep
not here. Go
Well,
ahead.
you're in like
moving.
every shot. Is it hard to
I
direct
know
yourself in
it's
Oh,
that?
her,
it's a
yes.
fast track to
Well,
being so bored with
she doesn't
yourself.
have a huge ego, Meg. So there was not like any kind of preciousness with her performance, which was always
Yeah.
great. It was, I mean, I don't think she even thought about herself at all.
We didn't luckily I think we didn't even have playback on the set. Like we
Mm.
really couldn't look back at our takes or anything like that. So it was a very unself-conscious and I don't think I could have switched from being in it to looking at it in any kind of. Could
I mean,
you when you direct?
yeah, I think
Yeah.
yeah, maybe a
He
little bit.
can.
But I think that, she would look at the frame,
Yeah. In the
because
beginning.
it's such a big open space in this movie. It's rare to see a movie that there's no room, like nobody shot in a room in this movie. Everything is
Yeah,
wide,
big.
wide open. And so she would look at the frame, and one of the consequences of it being wide open like that is she would run these long two shots of us without like close-ups and cutting to the close-ups.
Yeah, what was really great when I got to the editing room is that we discovered the editor would comment on this all the time. Like when David's ace take was generally also mine, which was
Wow.
I love
Yeah.
knowing that because like we were really very much partners when we were doing it.
I love how this movie works because it's a character study. This reminds me so much of things like The Owl and the Pussycat and
Oh,
My
Oh,
Dinner with Andre because it's just two brilliant actors working together.
wow.
and they wow, thank you. And they really have to take some interesting, sharp twists and turns in terms of tone and handling a comedic moment and handling a dramatic one. And when I actually start to cry in this movie at the same place every time, and it's when he gives her a hug.
Mhm.
There's just something so open-hearted and for real about like it just the you can just feel the warmth. Um, and I think the open heart of the movie is like pretty. I'm losing track.
You're on it. You're on it. Keep going.
I know.
You've got it. You've got it.
Yeah. We have to.
To be honest, I wasn't even listening to you just then.
I
So
know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't
it's
know
not a
if you were,
cynical
I don't know
movie
if you
at
were
all,
making
and
sense.
I think it has its heart on its sleeve, and it's pretty brave because of that.
We're we're obviously having too much fun. We have to
I
wrap.
know.
I'm
I
sorry, I'm
know.
so
No
punchy.
time.
This is the best. This is
Let's
the
get
best
together
right
for a
here.
6-hour
So good.
interview.
Why can't-
Bye, kids. It was great.
Bye. Oh, shit.
Nice to see you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh